uncensored version of Akudama? Because I thought like all of them were like a little bit hidden.
Were they?
I think so.
Nah,
I can't remember. It's been a minute. I know I loved it, except for
there's
what,
probably
episode
an
11?
uncensored version, but like the ones we all watched were the censored version because I think Hulu always cleans it up.
Oh, did
Boo.
you do something, Derby? Did I fuck something up?
No, I had
Okay.
the chat overlay on and then I turned it off.
Oh, put it back on.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
It's back on.
Yeah, it is.
I didn't see the comments. No,
Yeah.
Akudama was so great. It's
Wasn't
just,
it?
it was a nice, crisp, clean 11 or 12 episodes.
It was
And
good.
again, in anything, for every 12 episodes, you're allowed to have one fuck up episode. An episode that's just bad. It's not fun. It's a little dumb, but it's okay. We pretend that one's not there and we enjoy the rest.
A little dumb. Okay. That's what we going for? A little dumb? Nah.
Yeah. There's allowed to be one disappointment per 12 episodes in a series. That's the rule, as I have declared it, as it will be.
Okay. That's fine.
Well said, Queen Gray.
Oh, thank you.
That's fine. Aren't we excited about some announcements?
Yes. Although we've been like kind of hinting and implying it for like a minute. But Patty, why don't you officially announce now that we're allowed to announce?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, he, they, she, non-binary, bros and hoes, and all that good shit in between. We have been officially entered into the DreamCon panel list. Not the wait list, but we got a panel at DreamCon, ladies and gentlemen.
Way to stick the landing.
This is what happened when there's a writer's strike, you know. So we want you guys to come support, pull up, have some fun with us. We actually have a panel at DreamCon, and we're gonna be there. It's gonna be lit. It's gonna be everything that we're bringing New York to Texas, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be shy. Just pull up. You gonna want to be there. You're gonna want to be there. And we have a special guest that's pulling up with us too. I convinced Dr. Umar Johnson to join us.
Stop it! You're gonna get us sued.
Oh my God! Politics before poom poom. That's what he said. Revolution before romance. He said something. I love that man. That man is hilarious. He don't even know how funny he is. You gonna be there? Oh, thank you. What's up?
I'm trying to figure out, are tickets still available for DreamCon? Like, I assume no.
I don't know.
But I don't even know how to get it, because I'm looking at DreamCon's site right now, and I don't really see a buy tickets button.
It's probably sold out.
Even under Explore, they've got plan your trip, but not get your tickets. I would expect them to at least say, like, yo, sold out. Good luck, tough tits. But nah.
Not
it's just, you know, if you don't got them, you don't got them. If you're not there, you're not there.
It's a Kim Possible situation. If you gotta ask, you can't afford it.
Call in BP if you want to reach me. Kim Possible.
DreamCon, it was a good time last year.
There were
a lot of people, but it wasn't overfilled. Like, no line was insane. There was always a bathroom stall if you need it.
Yeah, tickets are sold out for now. And not only that, it was one of the best smelling cons we've been to in a long time. I have to say that it was good.
I mean, don't take too deep of a breath, but there's been worse. You didn't have to hold your breath passing through a crowd either, and that's important to me.
That's true. And you know what? That's amazing to see that, knowing how hot ass it was in Texas. It was booty sweat.
Disgusting. It was 2-3 showers a day weather.
Man, I was sweating in places I didn't even know you could sweat. I was like, God damn, this is terrible. Yo, when we were done and I went to my hotel room, I stayed in that shower for so long. I was just wet. You ever sweat in the shower while you in the shower sweating? I'm like, bro, it's just possible. Is the air on? Is the AC on? Mike is like, the AC's on. I'm like, no, it's not. You playing with me. The AC's not on. Why is sweating? Why am I sweating with the water hitting me? And you could tell the difference between water and sweat. I don't know why, but you could tell the difference when you in the shower. You're like,
Yeah.
That's me. That's
Yo,
me.
I hope our hotel is better this time. Since they changed their venue, I didn't notice they
hotel
changed the
was.
venue. They changed the whole city, and I didn't notice until after I'd already booked the hotel.
First of all, let me tell you something. Bree is not the best person to travel with in the heat because she will recommend to walk every and anywhere.
Yeah.
I
She
still will.
recommend.
Yo, we are a mile away from the convention center, and I still think we can make that.
Yeah,
No,
you can go
no.
ahead and
It's
make
like
that.
it's like a
We'll do
brisk
drinks.
10-minute
No,
stride. We can do
no.
that.
Nah.
Do you want to know how
Yo, I
mad?
don't know why you speaking French. You can do it.
That's not for us. That's not
Yeah.
really. That's not for us. What you don't understand is like I think I got there before y'all, and I said I want some pancakes. There's IHOP around here. The guy said, "Oh, it's like a 10-minute walk," and he looked at me. Mind you, I'm 5 months pregnant, 5 months in the heat. I decided, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk. The way Mike cursed me out. And you know what's so funny too? When I got there at the IHOP, I must have looked so horrible because the lady was like, and I'm like, yeah, it's for me. I sat down so slow because I know the pool of sweat that was about to come out my ass was about to
No.
violate this chair.
Oh God.
I sat there with my arms like this because my armpits was like, bitch. It's about to go down. You better hope nobody. They put me in a corner. That was great, so nobody could smell me. It's like,
Oh, Ubering a mile feels silly. You look at the mile, like the Uber. It says $30 for a
And it was
2-minute
so hot.
drive.
It was
guess
so
what?
hot.
I will be silly and
Hey,
cool.
Ali, how you doing?
What you just gotta do is you
refreshed.
gotta freeze a water bottle, see, and by the time you get there, it'll be nice melted.
There's no such thing as frozen in Texas. It was so hot. I was talking to Bree on the phone while I was while I was walking. My breath came back to me because the heat. You ever talk and then you just felt I was like, oh my God, my face was moist from me talking on the phone with Bree. And I'm like, yo, it's really fucking hot out here. There's cars passing looking like, where the fuck is she going? There's no sidewalk. There's nobody walking in the streets but my dumb
Oh,
ass.
well, yeah. If there's no sidewalk, don't walk.
There's no
but-
sidewalk. There's no sidewalk. So when we finally went the next day, oh, you can't hear me? Why can't you hear me? Let me see. I should have tested this out.
We never.
Oh, you know why? Hold on. My brother was calling me. Can you hear me now?
Good.
Can you guys hear me now? Let me know. Hold on. We getting the confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Come on. Okay, thank you. That was my brother calling me. Thank you. Ellie can hear me. So now the next day we decided to go to IHOP. I'm like, yo, let's go to IHOP. We're gonna take a cab. The cab was like, I don't know, 2 cents because it was right there, but still it was forever because we was hot. So then when we finally got there, Mike was with me. Mike was like, bitch, you walk this way? And I was like, I walk this way. He was like, wow, what percentage? I said, Bree was like, oh, that's a nice walk. You know, you could be.
It did seem like it would be if there were sidewalks.
Slender.
With sidewalks, it's just a mile.
Nothing to do with it,
A
Bree. It was
mile. If it's less than like 3 miles, I prefer to
was
walk. But I
hotter.
get it. It was
No.
hot. Maybe it won't be hot this time.
No.
Maybe it'll be a nice temperate 70 degrees, light sweater weather.
Yes.
No,
Summer,
it was
global
fucking
warming.
hot. My nigga, it was hot. It was hot.
Yo, it's not global warming. It's climate change, which means it goes down and up.
No, this
Oh,
is hot.
okay.
No,
Texas was frozen over in the winter.
it was hotter than the devil's coochie
Yeah,
outside
in
in
the
Texas.
winter.
It's not. No. Talk about it won't be hot this time, bitch. I'm not going.
We don't- I said
until
might.
Uber says it's there.
I'm not a
until
weather girl.
Uber says it's downstairs.
Look, it's very simple. I'm taking a cab.
I'm taking a cab too. And not only am I taking a cab, I'm not even going downstairs until he's waiting for me for 1 minute. I want to just fly, poof, right in the seat. Don't even open the door, sir. Just roll down the window. I just want
Oh,
to feel
what
none
a,
of that shit.
I wish there was a shuttle. I would love if there were a shuttle.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Where can you look up where the hotel is? Like, how far is it really from the venue?
I don't even remember what hotel we booked. We booked it like what 5-6 months ago.
Some shit. I don't know.
Hold on,
We
let
were
me
very
see if I've got
confident in
it.
ourselves.
We were.
Okay, Hilton Garden Inn. I shouldn't say
I
that
got
out
called
loud.
too because I got trigger happy and it
And you wanted to know if it has a shuttle?
No, I want to know how far it is from from DreamCon from. I want to know, like, is it really that bad? What's up, y'all? What's up? Pull up, pull
I
up, pull
mean,
up, pull up.
nah. It's great.
Let
Let
me
me
tell
see
you
if I
right
can
now, it
find
could
it.
be 4 blocks. I'm still taking a cab.
I'm taking a cab regardless.
Yeah. Bree can walk
Regardless.
Time
by
you get in the
herself
cab,
Whoever is
you'll be at
going
the door.
to
What if you
love
just need one of
me.
those little fans?
What? That
so
shit
that it
will
could blow the
melt. You
hot
think
air
those little
in my
fans?
face.
See, this is why I know
Hell?
Bree is half devil. Because the way she's talking about, oh, you could bring the little fan so they could blow hot air on me, nigga. There's
Right?
nothing outside. You can't breathe when you outside in Texas. Like, I don't know what you thought it was. Like, I was like, oh my God, this is
Yo,
not
their website
healthy.
is pissing me off.
Man, I was so confident on the phone with this bitch. I was like, yeah, I'm walking the house. She's like, oh, what you're getting? Like, she gassed me up. She made me seem like I was really okay. I'm not okay. I was hurting. I was hurt so bad. It was terrible, girl. Y'all, it was terrible. You ever see your ankles sweat? My ankles were sweating.
Yo, guys, it's 0.4 miles away.
What did I just say about 4 blocks?
It is 0.4
What did
miles.
I
It is
just
a
say?
9-minute walk.
9-minute
What did
walk.
I
You know
just
9-minute
say?
walk.
And you know
I
what, Derbs?
just said I'm being the cab.
Derbs. And it's a 2-minute ride on the
Well,
Uber.
the question is there, sidewalks in that 9 minutes?
All right, have fun. Let us know when you get there, cause we gonna be inside with the air.
You have fun. All the fun.
Bree gonna come and talk about. I met somebody along the way. Have you met Satan? Satan, say hi to my friends.
Yo, we can do 9 minutes.
Again, you
We
keep
can
speaking
do it.
French. I
No,
need you to stop.
Look, yeah,
no.
see, as he's saying, get the little fan that squirts a little bit of water. And it's just a refreshing breeze. You can even put some ice cubes inside.
Ellie said she was fine in Texas. It's NY that she was suffering. I feel you. But I think it's because I think it's because you're Haitian too. I think that's what it is. Texas heat feel like Haiti heat to me. It does. I haven't been in
I
Haiti.
can't do heat. All right, I don't like it.
I don't like it either. I don't like it at all. They need to
Frozen Wonderland anytime.
if they ever make a bodysuit that's electric with AC in it, like with
I'm in there
natural air, I'm in it
every time.
I'm in it every time. You
I'd
can't
be
tell me
too cold.
All right, well, I'll meet you there. You know what I mean? You ain't gotta wear the suit. I wear the suit. We hang out. I'll bring you a towel for your forehead, and I'll just sit there.
I should probably bring some nice forehead towels.
Oh, we gotta bring
For your
sunscreen.
9-minute walk. Why I need
No.
sunscreen? I'm being a cab. I'm fine.
No. We still need Derbs. We still need
Nah,
sunscreen.
that sun will penetrate.
Yeah, we still need
car?
sunscreen, Derbs.
In the car.
Yeah, you don't know
I
what
feel
the
like
views is coming from.
now we wilding. It wasn't going through the car.
I mean, you still need sunscreen. This is why I don't like talking to black people, because just because some of us are blessed with more melanin than others, you feel like the sun can't touch you. I don't understand, Derby. You still need sunscreen.
If I was gonna be outside for an extended period of time, I'd be agreeing with you.
Yo, the sun
I'm
comes through
not.
windows.
You
I'm
don't
be
know where
jumping
with the
into
rays
car.
beaming at you. See, and this is why you will always be in your final form and never evolve. Because we're telling you that you need sunscreen, regardless of the fact. You don't know when the sun hits you.
There are times you need sunscreen. 9 minutes in the car and then right into an AC building. Not really one of those times.
All right. Whatever.
Unless you're a redhead, in which case you need sunscreen all the time.
All right. I see. Ooh.
I'll bring sunscreen for me at least.
I'm bringing
I will
sunscreen.
steal it if the sun hurts.
Yeah, it is. That's why you're not really paying attention. I mean, that's why you really not really caring. Like, it doesn't matter. She won't have it in the luggage. I just take her shit.
Basically.
Black girl sunscreen. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Oh, she made one?
Yes, okay.
The Haitian Japanese tennis player.
Yeah.
Yeah. Naomi. She actually made sunscreen. Oh, that's nice. Gotta run and support that. Maybe it's in Sephora.
Right.
Gotta be in Sephora.
Was that the one Black Girl Sunscreen a brand, or is that just in general black girls wearing sunscreen?
No, that's the brand.
Oh, okay, I'll have to look that up.
I think it's the brand. Oh, AZ said you can't just wear cocoa butter all day.
But no, I'm excited. So what are we, like 3-4 weeks away?
Wait, first of all, AZ, you don't know me. You don't know me. Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. Yeah, we're like 4 weeks away from this beautiful event, and I hope you guys. What up, Soul? So I hope you guys pull up, and I hope you guys show some love, some support. I want us to really show Texas how we really do it. Also, if you are coming, if you come to the panel, we are giving away some after party tickets. Shonen Pump. Hold on, my brother calling me again. Hold on. All right. I hope you guys can hear me. Shonen Pump is doing an after party Friday and Saturday. So Darius will be, Control Freak will be in our panel, and we will be giving out 2 tickets to a lucky winner that shows up to our panel. So if you really want to go to the best after party in DreamCon, which is a Shonen Pump party, and let these motherfuckers know how New York really shut down shit, pull up to our panel. It's going to be Friday, 4 o'clock. You know, smell your best. You know what I mean? Wear your best merch. I might shout you out. Like I said, Dr. Umar Johnson said he might pull up.
Stop it.
So
much trouble.
Right. That is a lie, ladies and gentlemen. It is a joke. He will not be involved. We will not be getting a letter from his lawyers claiming otherwise.
Unless
I don't know.
in which case, we gotta figure that out.
You want to know something? There was a TikTok that was going around where this girl said that she went out on a date with a guy, and the guy mentioned anime, and the whole date just shifted. So they were in a coffee shop. You know what? That's very nice. Let me tell you something. Guys, if you don't know where to take a girl, going to a nice coffee shop is a beautiful way to go out on a date. I think people don't go to coffee shops anymore. I'm talking about not your Starbucks coffee shop. I'm talking about a nice coffee
They're
shop.
kind of hard to find, especially like post-pandemic. A lot of them just took out their chairs. Like sometimes, mainly like Starbucks's, no chairs anymore. They want you to get in and get the hell out.
Yeah, Starbucks.
I don't know.
is
How do you
It is
find
very
a just
simple.
nice
Forget
coffee shop?
I'm sorry. I disagree with coffee. Just go to the dessert spot.
I mean, the
Any
coffee
dessert
shop
spot.
does have great pastries. I'm not going to hold you. They
A
do
good
have
coffee shop should, yeah.
Yeah, they have the best pastries. And even if she's not a coffee person, because not everybody's a coffee person, coffee shops are known to have great teas along with your coffee. And hot cocoa, yes, and hot cocoa. So that's a great way to have a nice little first date, because you know why? It doesn't really feel like a date. You know, when you're out having dinner and stuff, it's a lot of pressure, because now you're like, hey, we're about to have this, we're about to eat this, and you got to be formal, you got to dress nice and smell good, whatever. You still got to
and you got to sit through the entire meal and possibly dessert. But coffee shop, it's really low stakes all the way through.
Yeah.
You stop when you're ready to stop, whenever.
Yeah. And then
No
that
pressure if one
determine-
person buys or if both split, because it's like what, $4? Well, actually, coffee's expensive these days.
Yeah.
It's like
Well,
$7.50 plus
it's not
taxes.
going past $40.
$4. That's $4. That's the sugar packet.
It's not going past $40. You're probably fine.
Yeah, but to be honest with you, I think if you go out on a like a coffee shop date, that determines if you really want to go out on a dinner. That will, I think that's great, and it's a great way. It's like an icebreaker. So this girl was at a coffee shop with this guy, this beautiful black girl. She was beautiful. She was more exquisite when she said she loved anime. So I was like, awesome. Okay.
You were an 8. Now you're an 11. Well,
all past the charts. 10s across the board, ladies and gentlemen. 10. So she said she went out on a date, and then the guy mentioned anime, and she was like, "Yeah, I love anime," and he was obsessing over the fact that she loved anime, and his voice got higher, and now everybody in the coffee shop is listening to this guy talk about anime, but not in like a fandom way, but like in a weird way. He was like, yeah, because every now and then I just be like, Kamehameha every now and then, because I feel like internally we all have powers. They just didn't manifest yet, and I'm like, really, this happened? So the date went so bad.
Oh,
she
you see, when you started this story, I was hoping like you talked about anime in a good way, but so you're saying like, it changed.
Nah, she said that she will never ever go out on a date, and tell the person that she's into anime ever again.
No.
That's a conversation we'll
Oh,
have
that's a step
later.
backwards. I really thought this was going the other
Yeah.
way, and it was an awkward date,
Nah.
but suddenly became better over the shared passion. But nah, instead
Yeah.
he tried to kamehameha
I'd
in the
like her to
coffee shop.
reconsider.
I mean, there was a time when we all like was hoping we'd become the magical girls, and we'd all like unlock our inner chi.
Yeah, middle school and maybe a little bit early into high school, but then it dies. Yeah.
I mean, you know what it is? I think he got so obsessed with the fact that he found, not obsessed, but he got overly excited after knowing that this beautiful girl loves anime. He went, like, this is how he really acts. This is him, right? And it scared her away, which is completely fine, because, you know, I don't want you to not be you. If this is how you act, that's fine. But understand, it might be a bit much, you know.
Right,
They're
because
not
I'm putting this
compatible.
not even as a strictly anime thing in the same realm as starting on a first date and like immediately whipping out like a full formed astrology chart to see how well you guys match up. You gotta wait till at least the fourth or fifth date to let them know how deep into astrology you are. Wait a little bit before you
If
break out the
you are into
Scientology. Give them a
astrology,
few weeks
nah,
together
no,
before you let them know, like, hey,
nah,
just for the
nah,
record, have you
nah,
heard of
nah,
the
nah, nah,
secret?
nah, 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 nah. If you're
I don't
into
know.
astrology, as you exit stage left, do not tell me that I'm mad at you is because our stars were aligned and in the
Yo, Mars was in retrograde. It's not
and
my fault.
no, bitch, it is your fault. That's why I'm mad at you.
Anyways, I want an anime that was.
False.
He went
It got
into
nothing to do
a
with me.
supernatural belief too
No,
soon.
no, it got nothing to do with Pluto or Jupiter. It's you, bitch. It's you. No,
Even if
I
I went
hate
on a few
that.
dates with you first,
Oh,
I
that's so
might be able to ease you in. Like, haha, your horoscope says green's a lucky color. Haha, according to our horoscopes, we really match up. Haha, jump 3 times, turn around in a circle, and then kiss me on the left cheek only before you leave the house. Thanks.
no.
What?
You know, just
No, I'm
ease
not
them
doing
in step by step before you try to kamehameha the roof off.
Nah. Thank you. Someone said astrology is a red flag. Ain't it though?
Is it? Oh, ooh,
It's a red
Yes, it
flag. It's
is.
a red flag.
ooh.
And you know what's even worse? If a dude asks me, so what's your sign though? And I'll be like, oh, I'm an Aries. It's like, oh, you fire sign. You like to fight, right? So then
Yeah,
one dude
no.
that he did that, he said, you like to argue. You want the last word. So I score up. I was like, and what? So what? So what? You want to fight? You want to fight? You want to fight? He looked at me. I was like, nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. But you want to fight? Like, come on. Like, you can't tell me you want to base your whole relationship on, oh, you're going
Not
to
the whole
determine
thing, but
this
you got some
is
Aries
your
energy, and Derby
partner.
down there's got some Scorpio energy. And that's
Oh my
fine. That's
God.
fine.
Hey, spicy lady. No, you can't. It's not fine. No, don't base why. Like, you can't get why I'm mad. You're just a shitty person. Like, it has nothing to do with our stars aligning. You're just a bad person. Fuck the astrology shit, bitch. You're just a bad person. That's it.
You're hurting
I
Bree
think you're
so much.
full on bad person.
Don't make excuses for your shit. Like, don't be like, well, you know how I get every third of the month. You know, the asteroids and the Milky Way vibrates in this location and the rotation. You are not Erica Badu. Stop it, okay? God damn. Stop it. Even she got her
Mars.
limits. God damn. But,
So, in comparison, maybe a Kamehameha in the cafe isn't as bad as a, hey, what's your moon sign? What time of the day were you born? Do you know it down to the minute?
no,
I mean,
no.
I feel like the Kamehameha is still kind of worse.
Is
It
it?
is. It
Like,
is.
it's
Is it?
still in the slow
So,
motion. It's just a bit much.
With the voice?
someone trying to
What's the
unlock
But here's the
voice?
thing.
their
Here's the
spirit
thing.
energy is
No.
worse
If he
than.
meets the right
No.
one,
It
they
depends on
might
what
be into
voice.
that. Huh?
I think that's what it
depends on
comes
what
down
voice.
to.
If it's
Yeah.
the dub or the sub, if it's the dub, I might be like, okay. But if it's the sub and you script,
Sound like Patty's the right one.
no. But you want to know something? Wait, hold on, Derby. Let me ask you this. Let's put Derby in the front seat. Derby, you comfortable right now?
Yeah.
You sitting nice? Okay.
Cozy.
What would be? And I want you to really talk it out and really tell us. What do you think would be a perfect first date for you, as a gentleman as you are? If you're going out with a girl, right? And of course she's a nerd. She's a nerd. What would be the perfect first date for you, in your opinion? Not for her, but for you.
I am a terrible person to ask. Like, yeah, no. Here's why I
Wow.
hate going
Hey,
outside.
honey.
I hate it with a passion. The perfect first date for me is inside watching anime.
Oh,
Like
now
we
you trying to
order
get the
out, like
drugs.
we order
Now you
something
trying to
real
get the
nice, and
drugs.
that's it.
You trying to get
Yo,
the drugs. You trying to get the drugs. The moment somebody like, I don't really like going outside, but you can come over. You trying to get the drugs. You
like
trying
I
to
understand why you believe that, but understand that I fully mean that with my whole chest. Like I want to sit there, we watch anime, and then I go to bed. I don't know what you going to do, but I'm going to
Oh
bed.
my God.
I'm a
Oh my
horrible
As the
person. The
first
first,
date, not just a
no.
perfect date, but the
See,
perfect first date.
that's not what I was asked. I was asked the perfect first date
For
for
him,
me.
for him,
For you.
as the gentleman that he is. So, if there's any guys on this live right now, what would be the perfect first date for you? Aside from someone wrote, "Thank you, Sean." She wrote, "He trying to crunchy roll and chill."
And I mean that with everything.
If we
But
don't put that on a shirt, ladies and gentlemen, crunchy roll and chill. I love this. Who was it? I think Kevin had a ill anime shirt. It said, "I paused my anime to be here." I was like, "That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot." I love that shirt. But yeah, let's see. Me, a great perfect date. Matter of fact, do me later. Let's do Bree. Let's do Bree. Let's do Bree.
Oh.
Because I'm curious to see what would be Bree's perfect for you. If you could have it your way as a perfect first date, where would you want to go? What would you want to do?
Food and then go home. Entire thing should wrap up in about an hour and a half or less.
I'm
And
I
I'm
sorry, I can't
including
have
am.
math.
transportation time. So
Thank you
travel
for
time,
tuning in.
getting there, eating, and dipping within an hour and a half. So I still have the rest of my day to myself. Because
You
it's just
trying
the
to eat
first day. I don't know you like that. I don't want to spend time with you like that. I'm ready to go. And like maybe second,
I
third,
have
the
a
more I know you, the
podcast with
longer I'll spend
introverts.
with you.
Like it's not
you
even funny. I
you
have a
know this.
podcast with introverts. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Like
I'm
half the
thinking,
time you drag us outside, Patty. That's how this works.
wow. And I'm sorry for that too.
Nah,
I'm
it's
sorry for that.
fine.
I'm sorry for
It's
that. I
good for us.
appreciate
You know,
you.
we get some sunlight.
She said,
Right?
"Oh my
Important for our health.
god." So,
Hour and
can
a
we
half
say
round
this?
trip.
So can we say this, ladies and gentlemen, before you go out on a first date, make sure your mate likes to touch grass before you take them out, so you know what the deal is. Like, me, I'm glad I said let me ask Bree first because I knew she was gonna say some shit like that. I had a feeling. Me personally, I like anything that's like I love to eat. So I agree with Bree on that. I want to have some good food.
Yep.
Good ramen is good. Good rice, good ribs. Ooh, if you give me good ribs, because not a lot of people have good ribs anymore. They like to just cook their
Yo,
ribs
but
and
you're
then
willing to go ribs on a first date? That's a good tester date. I say ribs is like date
ooh,
3. So I like cafe for date 1 because it'll be quick, and then I can
yes,
decide if I want to deal with you again.
true,
Good food that we sit down and eat for date 2, and then
right,
date 3 is the tester. That's where you go to like a seafood boil or ribs,
yes.
somewhere it's all over your hands, and you have to see in your partner, do they lick their fingers or not, or do they just waste the sauce? It's important to know.
What's on the
Do they
sauce?
like suck off the last bit of meat, or do they pinkies up and put the napkin
You
down?
want to know something
It's
was so
important to know.
crazy? I had a friend who went out on a date with somebody, right? She went to a Caribbean restaurant and she claimed the oxtails was so good that there was nothing but a little bit of bone and some gravy. And the waiter came to throw it out. And she was like, "Oh, nah, can you wrap that up for me? I got a dog at home," right? Mind you, Shorty
But you
don't
gotta
got
have
a
a dog.
dog. She ain't got a dog.
We
She
got that.
literally bagged up the last bit of gravy with the oxtail bones so she could go home and suck on it because she wasn't able to do so at the restaurant because she didn't want the nigga
That's
to
why
see
I
her do
see
it.
third date. So you can see
Yeah.
what they do and see if they react badly to what you do.
All
'Cause if
right,
they judge
crazy.
me, if I'm at a seafood boil for just like really going in, sucking the last bit of meat out of the crab leg, I'm sorry, this isn't gonna work out. I'm not gonna waste that meat.
I don't know,
If
like
they judge you
Yo,
for
you
eating
gotta
the
stop.
oxtail, what are we doing?
you're absolutely right, but I don't know. I guess there's certain things you want to feel comfortable doing on when you're on your date. But you're right. After having the coffee date first,
Yeah,
and
quick
then
coffee
realize,
date and then a polite meal date. By the third date, here's the tester. This is a test.
there it is. because I don't got time to
That's
be wasted on, it's like I like meeting new people. It's fine. But to spend like real time with a person and to know that it was a waste, that's a problem.
Mm.
Oh, really? Okay, Aunt. So Aunt said where I live, the locals just recently started getting together for a monthly anime night. So yeah, that would be the perfect first date.
Ah.
That would
Is
be.
that if you already know they're an anime fan or you don't know if they're an anime fan yet?
Um, Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to put this out there. We used to go to a meetup, and there were a lot of girls that felt like they didn't feel comfortable because the main goal for the gentlemen, for the guys that go to the meetup, was to pick up girls. So some of the girls kind of felt like they were always being pushed up on, right? So I feel like this. If you go to an anime meetup just to meet girls that like anime, there's nothing, me personally, I feel like there's nothing wrong with that because you want to be able to connect with somebody that likes the same shit that you do. That's fine. But when you get creepy and you like collecting phone numbers like they Pokemon, that's a problem. That's a
Yeah,
problem.
don't make a romantic move until say the fourth time you've seen them
Yeah.
there. Like first get to
Mhm.
know them, get to know their anime taste. So if you're going like Aunt said, with a girl to the meetup, that's one thing. But if you're going to the meetup, you're single and you're hoping to spot a girl, at least wait a few times before you ask her out because otherwise it's just annoying. I'm trying to talk about my favorite shows and then you just want my number. So it's like, yo, did you hear anything I just said? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
So you
kind
were
of,
just smiling and nodding until I'd give you my Facebook account.
that's right.
and just to be clear, right? I'm not saying that. Oh, my screen went black. Hold on. So I'm not saying that. Don't make it seem like you can't approach a girl. It's just that understand what women have to go through on a day-to-day basis. When we finally find a spot that's inviting, especially for women, we just feel like, finally. It's like when you've been wearing heels all day and you finally find a spot to just take your shoes off. That's how we feel. Because the world is already against us, right? Because we already have dudes being disrespectful, doing this, doing that, doing this, doing that. So, and then we already have to experience men not really accepting the fact that we are part of this fandom as well. So when we do find a spot where we just chill, the best thing that you can do as a man being in this space is to just let the woman feel comfortable.
Or here, treat them like a fan before you treat them like a woman.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. You don't see anything in front of you, just another person that you are telling them how Goku is shit. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, and another thing, ladies and gentlemen, if you're on here and you're planning to go to DreamCon, we want you to be very safe. We want you to understand that you are, if you're going to another state to travel to go to cons, please be very safe. Make sure your credit cards are well tucked in. Now I just found out like I didn't just find out, but I didn't know how serious it was. They have readers now that read your shit. Like somebody can pass by you and they can scan your credit card while it's in your pocket.
Yeah.
Like with these readers. I didn't know
Wait,
they were
what?
doing that.
Yeah, that's been out for a while. That's why they sell wallets that like protect from that.
Right. But I
Yeah.
didn't know that they were going heavy on it in the cons. Well, it makes sense because it is cons, it's easy. Everybody's buying merch and stuff like that.
So what you can do, you can't necessarily stop them, but turn notifications on your phone. For every card you have a notification alert whenever anything gets spent. So just if you hear a ding and you look and see someone just took $50, you can cancel it immediately.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
in your
also there
phone?
are wallets that do protect somewhat from it. So they're not 100%, but they are they
Right.
are helpful.
With those notifications on, I'm gonna tell you one thing for sure. Especially if you go to Artist Alley, get ready for your phone to vibrate like a motherfucker. So
Oh yeah, you'll feel bad about all the
get ready,
notifications
get
you get.
ready. Because when I tell you my bank was like, bitch, is this you? And I was like, yes. I'm sorry. It was to that table that I was like, oh, this shit fire. So yeah, that's another thing that please be careful. Women, please be careful. With your cosplays, yes, you should be able to wear whatever the fuck you want. But like I said, please, I would appreciate if all my lovely ladies Travel in groups. Don't be by yourself. Even if you have to go to the bathroom, go with somebody. Anywhere. Do not go by yourself. Do not go by yourself. Don't ever go by yourself. If you're traveling to the con and you're traveling by yourself because nobody wants to go with you, get a friend group. You can make up a friend group before you get there. You can look up. You can go to meetups. Who's going to DreamCon? My
Oh,
brother is so
yeah,
cool.
or
Oh my
Discord.
god.
What I wish cons would have is a like not exactly solo travel, but just a travel buddy list where people can sign up and just have a com buddy.
Right.
And just like a few times a day, you text that person to check in, just saying, "Hey yo, as a heads up, I'm alive. Hey yo, I'm getting on my train and going home. Nice
Yeah.
to meet you."
I mean, that'd
So
be
Not.
just in
pretty
case the
cool.
buddy doesn't check in, you know. And it could be maybe like an anonymous thing. You get like a randomized number. I don't know how that would work exactly, but I just think that would be nice.
It yeah. I just want you just hear all these different stories and cons, and there's a girl that's on TikTok. She's a big time cosplayer. Like her cosplays are on point. They're beautiful. Her main objective throughout the whole month is pretty much giving you cheat codes on how to be safe in the con as a cosplayer. And I'm like, she even went as far as to have these spandex. So because people have things where they have their cameras under their feet, like on their foot to take pictures of
Oh,
costumes under the dress and shit. And I was
come
like,
on, guys.
yo, but I'm gonna tell you something. If I ever decided to wear something really short and y'all come up with the camera, I'm wearing a strappy just for y'all, so y'all can see like, oh my gosh, she got balls. Yes, bitch. Fuck you. Just so you can be scared. Like what, bitch.
Yeah.
2023.
Oh, con safety. Like
A lot
there are
of
some
people will just
easy
take those
basics. Same thing
pictures
you would
anyway.
have when you're going out on like to a party on a weekend in a city. You know, some things to do, some things to don't do. Aside from health things, like yo, day one of con, get yourself some granola bars and bottles of water.
Oh yeah, and you know what? And especially if you in Texas, please, ladies and gentlemen, half ice, half water. Take a bottle of water, take a bottle, fill it up halfway with water, put it in the freezer. Put it in the freezer, preferably in a 730. Wait, a 130 angle, so it's sideways. So when you put the water in, it's sideways, and it gets that full circumference of the water ratio to ice. Do that, boom. You have water for the rest of the con. Thank me later. I always used to be mad at my mom. She always used to carry water, and it was magic to me when I was little. I was like, why is this water so cold? We've been out for 2 hours. And then come to find out, she said, Patricia,
Basically just frozen.
half ice, half water. That's it. Moitié, which means half in French. Moitié, yes, half. So,
I'm checking the DreamCon rules right now just to see if they allow your own water bottle in, and I don't see it
nigga,
being
I don't
prohibited.
care. I bring it my
Oh
wait,
wait,
hold on.
no,
First
never
of all,
mind. So maybe bring an empty bottle and you can fill it at the water.
I highly doubt they're really gonna stop you for water.
yeah, I
I
don't think
know, it's a stupid thing. I feel like water should always be allowed. I understand like a lot of times people sneak in alcohol. You know, not that I could ever
all
imagine
the time.
someone doing that. Ha ha ha
All the
ha.
Yeah.
But
shout out
Yeah.
to
it is a
VOE
safe thing
podcast.
and they should allow responsible
Wow.
people to stay hydrated.
Just snitching on them immediately.
Shout out to VOE. Shout out to Spark. Shout out to G. Because them niggas will definitely be loaded coming July 27th all the way to the 30th. Them niggas is loaded. Ain't we? That's a pick me up right there. What you got? What I don't got, homie. All right, got you. Got you. But yeah, we would appreciate you guys be safe. And first of all, you want to know something? Hold on. As a nerd, since we're talking about dates, as a nerd, this is what I want as an outing. And I always wanted to do this with my husband. We never did this. It's crazy. We go to bookshops every now and then, but I want to have a leisurely, crazy, just laid out, not focused, but just a nice, cool day. Right? We go eat some ramen at a ramen shop at noon. And we walk Kinokuniya, and we go there and we judge everybody who picks up a novel that's really, really, really ass. Like, oh my God, I knew he was gonna pick up Goku Super, like Dragon Ball Super. That's you. And then we walk to Book Off, and then we pick up a couple of snacks along the way, and then we just go home. That used to be something that I love doing. Just going to book, eating well, going to bookshops, eating well, going to bookshops. So that's my thing. You end up a little broke, but if you have some self control, no. Why am I lying?
What?
Completely lying to
No.
myself. I'm completely lying to myself. But real quick, Jobless Reincarnation season 2. You guys do not know how happy and excited I am. It's coming out July 3rd, my nigga. July 3rd.
Yeah.
It's about to be heat. It's about to be
Yeah,
heat.
July 3rd. Next week. It's next week.
I can't wait. I can't wait. What is July 3rd anyway? When is this?
Next Monday.
Next Monday? I might call out.
I already called
I
out.
might call out. I might call out. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Mike, you remember Jobless Reincarnation, or you have to rewatch it? Because I'm not gonna answer any question when this first episode roll out. Do you have to rewatch it?
Man, in
No?
front of everyone.
Nah, he's lying. He's gonna try to rewatch the last two episodes. And if he's going like this still, the head to the side, like, who the fuck is this? Then he's gonna watch the whole thing over.
Yeah,
But
2 sequels are coming out.
real quick, can we talk about Hell's Paradise real quick? Like
In favor or against it? Because I recently started hearing that it's not been doing well.
No, that last episode was everything. Oh my god.
Please clarify last episode. By the way, this is now spoiler territory from the sound of Patty.
We spoiling everything.
We
I
always
don't know if
Right.
we've even seen the last episode yet.
Probably.
call me a black banana because I'm about to spoil everything.
Wow.
Spoil. Nah. The reason Hell's Paradise is not doing so well, I think the reason it's not doing so well, it's because I feel like it's not really giving that je ne sais quoi that Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man was given.
I
get
think
I'm
what
saying?
that is interactions between characters. Because I also feel something about it feels, not to make a pun on the main character's name, but like hollow and empty. Like they're going to the fights, the action looks good, the design looks pretty good. It's just something. It's not linking up. None of the characters are really jumping out. One thing that
they
annoyed me
haven't
is so
made me
far
care
every
about the
female
characters.
character that has appeared has been damsel in distress rescued.
I mean, to a
And
certain
so, like,
degree.
Some
To a
of them
certain
are just
degree.
not very impressive.
I mean, to be honest with you, to be fair, she's not really a damsel in distress because if she wanted to, she could have bodied everybody.
With the main girl with the ponytail?
No, not her. Oh, I thought you was so because she's not a damsel in distress because she got hands.
Wait, which one? Hell's Paradise? Or
Yeah, Hell's Paradise.
which girl are you talking about has hands?
The girl with the little ponytail. But what I was talking,
Yeah, so like the main girl.
damsel in distress. Who you talking about?
All of them. Like, I guess that's a little unfair because they're all in deathly situations. But I feel like almost every single one has had an, oh no, this is the end. The man directly that comes in and like rescues them from the death blow. Which, like, again, a lot of characters have made. That's unfair. But just seeing it, none of the women have been that impressive. Or if they get impressed with them, they immediately get like weak.
It's because
right
you're not
after.
watching. It's because you're not watching because she kicks ass. As a matter of fact, she saved his life a couple of times.
She got good for that 1 second, like against the giant dude. But then she got annoying again. I don't know. There's just no characters I'm really attached to or like. Or if I did get attached
There's
for a
no
second, they kill them
time.
off too quickly.
I think there's no time to really get attached to characters since they're all focused on just getting out. So you don't really get everybody's backstory like that. Me, I love the girl with the ponytail. She is annoying, but from what she's been
Really?
doing, she's like, she has hands. She has fucking hands. Like she actually does this breathing technique to get into, I can't even tell you, but she's amazing. She's fucking amazing. Like if even the main protagonist who is strong beyond, like just phenomenally strong, he looks at her as competition. He's like, damn,
He does, but some in the plot's just not making me feel like she's impressive. I guess,
she
yeah,
does.
after that, like, big guy fight, it almost like she has a good, impressive fight, and then not so good of an impressive fight. The last one I saw was dealing with, like, the pink-haired guy, so her and the ninja chick and the chubby executioner take on that one. But then it's like, yeah, it's a 3-on-1 fight, not exactly, like, a massacre dominating.
No, wait,
And I guess that's an unfair standard I'm putting on her, because I need her to dominate to feel impressive.
I feel
But
like the
I don't know.
dilemma
Something
is
is just
not.
lacking in the characters for
I
me
don't think it's so
watching.
much the domination. I think it's just comparing it to the other two people who have taken on Tencent. So we
Mm-hmm.
have our
Mm-hmm.
blonde, not Bakugo, but Bakugo.
Yeah,
Um, like
that's
the
probably
way
the only
he
kind of character.
fought,
Like the second one of the brothers dies, I'm dropping the show.
yeah, like the
Like I
way
have
Mm-hmm.
he
no interest.
fought was way very impressive. Like it's
Mm-hmm.
purely innate. No one had to tell him anything. He just figured it out and
Yep.
handled business.
Yeah.
Gabimaru, little bit of instruction, figured it
Mm-hmm.
out, handled business. Her,
Mm-hmm.
One hand dude, even the one hand dude, like, yo, I got
yeah,
stung. Let me just cut that off, tie it.
yeah.
Yo, I'm
Amazing.
Like
good. Let's
her,
roll.
it's been
Amazing.
like nothing she's done has been
Amazing.
overwhelmingly impressive compared to like the men that are in the show. That's kind of what's happening, and I
I
don't know if
mean, she
maybe because
just
you've read ahead, so you know better how she's gonna be down
no.
the
They
line.
air. As a matter of fact, the last episode. Oh, we sound echoed. Why? Let me turn this off. All right. Do we sound echoed now? Let us know. So here's the thing. It's a lot of echoing feedback coming in. All right. Let me see what we can do here. What up, Neo? Um, I'm trying to figure out what we can do.
Mhm.
Are all your phones lowered? Oh, it's me. It was on high. Okay, how about now? Watch it be
Yeah,
okay.
they
You
said
Yeah,
good
it's
you
now?
good
fine.
Thank
now.
Yeah.
you. Thank you. It
Yeah,
was
it
me.
was you.
It was me. It was me. It was me. It's always me. It's always me. But thank you so much. So here's the thing. The last episode, she did something that was phenomenal, and I was just like, not even the last episode. There was
The
one
breathing
episode.
techniques to
No, not
form the
even the
demon
breathing
slayer.
techniques. There was one guy who basically was telling her, "Listen, you a woman, just go home. You are the
Um,
last member of your clan, and you're out here fighting when you should be birthing babies.
Right.
Just go
yeah,
home."
that dude. That was like 2 episodes ago. I thought.
Yeah, that's
It
well.
was.
Yeah.
But the way in his like as he broke down and realized why she was phenomenal and why that her being a woman is not like her downfall or her flaw, but the fact that she is a woman doing what she's doing is a one up for her. The way he broke down is because the reason she's strong is because she does have compassion and she's able to strategically just sit there and fuck niggas up and read them for filth at the end of the day. Like, she knows when someone's bullshitting. She knows all the elements of the person's techniques just by their stance. She's able to take the time instead of just going in like a true nigga and just be like, I'm fucking shit up. No, she sits there and she analyzes and she sits there and she weighs her options. She makes options. She looks for her options. She looks for opportunities because women are just smarter that way. I'm not even sorry to
I
say it.
think I agree with you, and that was her peak because this was all against the fight with the giant dude. I can't remember his name, like, but
Was
the
it?
big guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was an
Okay.
episode or two ago. And then we get
And
Once
she,
she
later,
gets
and
back.
like she's still getting kind of whooped
nah,
against the
she
Tencent. She
okay.
starts to fight.
Like
Like she
give
could
the
do it.
attention, she
She
gets
needs the
tossed.
help of two others because her attacks are still so slow.
All right, but at not no. Okay. All right. Boom. Hell. Boom. Last episode, she actually fights one of the gods.
Yes,
Yeah, the Tencent with two
help.
other people. They had to triple time him.
Yeah, but she was the only one that was able to find
The
the
hit point, but
10.
only when
But
the
that's
others distracted him
yeah,
so that
and
she could get
also
her
not
hits
the
in.
only one. Gabimaru did it, and also Bakugo did it. I
Solo.
cannot remember his name.
Right? We all know it's Bakugo, and
Wow.
that's why I like him too.
Yeah, but like
Wow.
he took the Tencent on. Yeah, he lost, but he's fine, and he now knows how to kill them. Like
Right? So if the other two hadn't successfully actually no, I think Bakugo didn't take on a Tenzin. He did
no,
one
he
of like the
did.
lower
He
guys.
got wrecked by one, and they threw him in the hole with his brother. That's what happened before. Because remember, they
First
run
of
into the
all,
two
if that's
who
not
are like
brotherly love
begging
right
at
there,
first.
I love that. If that's not
Right?
brotherly love right there,
Every
that's beautiful.
time. That's why those are the two that are keeping me in this, just because like, okay,
I
fine,
love
these are
it.
two characters I like. Don't kill them off right away.
No, I love them. I love them so much. He's
But yeah,
like,
his fight, it felt impactful, impressive. Her fight against the giant, that was impressive. Gabimaru's fight against the Tencent,
I like
that was
it.
impressive. But then her fight against the Tencent, it feels like she went backwards a little bit. Like she's
I
kind of
don't
getting the
think
technique, and I
so.
know it's a training arc, but it didn't feel like, okay, hot dang, this is great. It was a team fight. Maybe that's why, because it took a team to stand one on one, or else she got instantly
No,
wrecked.
I'm giving this bitch her flowers because she sat there and she controlled her fucking breath and was able to see all the joints and said, I'm gonna cut you here. She was this fucking surgeon. She sat there, washed her hands, put the fucking scrubs on, put her utensils, and got to cutting. When I
While
tell
the
you he
others
made,
distracted him in
so
the fight,
what?
the first few times he dodged because,
Yeah.
like, yo, you take mad time to breathe. I'll just dip
Yeah.
out of the way while you're doing it.
But she still did it. She still fucked him
But
up.
it's not
Yeah.
as impressive. I get me as a
That's
watcher. I'm not like, oh, get him. I'm like, okay, okay.
yeah.
Can we get back to the characters I care about?
And somebody just mentioned it.
Mm.
Like the blind dude can see it too. So it's like she basically got to the blind dude's level.
Yeah, and
Like,
I like it. And I
and
like
that's good. No one's
it.
saying that
Yeah.
that's bad. I'm like my
I'm not
argument
saying
is
it's bad
simply.
either.
My
I'm
argument
saying
is
it's
simply
bad.
that she ends up looking not as impressive simply because I've seen the other two fight and they
Mhm.
looked overwhelmingly impressive. So
Yes, they did.
I
Yes, they
hate to
did.
say this, but it's kind of like the Naruto situation with Sakura. It's
Oh
like, yeah,
shit.
she did something great, but when you
Yeah, and
look
she
at
has the
these two,
potential and the ability to be amazing.
yeah, but when you
But when
look
it
at
comes
these
time
two
to,
who
like,
are
what do you
basically
show me in
gods,
this
it's
fight
like,
scene?
eh.
I don't know what to tell y'all guys. They really killing it right now. They came to fight. They really came. Me personally, I like it. I'm having fun with it. Next topic up for discussion: Rurouni Kenshin is getting a remake. A lot of people are very disappointed and upset about this. Me personally, I'm just if I am gonna dive into this, it's gonna be illegally. This nigga's not getting a nothing of my
Yeah.
money. And we talked about this before. Can we separate the art from the artist?
Not
Now,
for
Not while the
this.
artist is still alive and will possibly continue the stuff that got his butt in trouble in the
And
first
also, it
place.
depends on the crime.
all right.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know, let's dive. Oh, King and the Sora season 2. Okay, I'm sorry. No, I'm not scrolling. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, the creator of Rurouni Kenshin was caught a couple of years back with a lot of how can I get I'm not on
Child
TikTok. I
porn.
can say that. Child porn. I can say
Right?
it.
I hate the
I'm
TikTok push
I'm
to
thinking I
censor
can't say
yourself. Like,
it.
TikTok won't say rape, TikTok won't say fuck, TikTok won't say molested, killed, murder.
But you can
Like,
say nigga if
stop
you
censoring.
I don't understand that, but you censor me when I say it. Fuck you,
Right?
TikTok.
So, like, no
Anyway,
censoring. He was a pedophile caught with child porn. Convicted.
yeah.
If it
Yeah.
was just alleged, we'd say alleged. It wasn't alleged. He was convicted.
He was convicted. He had so much they thought he had enough to sell. That he was selling it, right? That's how much he had in his devices when they got into his home. So now, I think he paid a fine. I don't think he has any jail time, and he's heavily part of this recreation of this project, and he's getting paid for this. Now, a lot of people are saying, should we support? Should we continue watching it since Rurouni Kenshin is a lot of people's favorites? And can we just separate the art from the artist? My opinion, no. Because remember, any type of support that these people get is supporting their habit and their bad fucking choices in life. The reason he's able to get all access to this fucking porn instead of a fucking therapist is because Rurouni Kenshin did so well. And I'm not, and regardless if you're supporting the story, you are supporting the creator. It's the same shit when we talk about R. Kelly and how, okay, R. Kelly did this, R. Kelly did that, but can we support? No, you cannot, because the reason R. Kelly was able to sustain doing all this shit to black little girls is because he was getting money from what he was doing as an artist, and that's why he was able to do the stuff that he was able to do without getting caught. Not only that, because they were black girls anyway, and nobody believes black girls. They don't want to protect them. That's one thing. But the fact that he was able to do that and shelter these women and take them away from their parents is because of the money that he was getting from his songs and from the support from all his followers and listeners. So no, you cannot support a person. You cannot separate the art from the artist. This is still their stuff. And if you are in love with Rurouni Kenshin and you really want to watch this shit, watch cartoononline.com.
Wait, no, don't get it canceled,
No.
because now it won't be available at .com.
Uh,
But no, yeah,
yeah.
I won't tell you what to do, because I don't believe in, like, cancel culture nonsense. Like, oh, look, this cancel. Like, it's only cancel culture if they're legally
Everybody
making
do all the
laws
time.
to ban books and take shits out of school.
Oh.
So sorry, a little political on the side. So social media cancel culture, it's nonsense. It doesn't exist. It can't actually force people to do stuff.
Hmm.
I am stating my clear opinion and arguing my point that no, do not support this. Do not support someone who will actively benefit and continue harmful practices.
Hmm.
That is my stance. This is why I'm not going to do it. If I desperately want to watch it, I would illegally do it just in a way that does not give them a single official view, does not up their numbers, does not like encourage or benefit that person because yeah, you cannot separate the art from the artist if the art you're supporting the art in a way that actively directly benefits the artist. So it's up to every person how far they're willing to support. For example, I will still always read Harry Potter fan fiction even if I'm not a big J.K. Rowling fan. That's because in my mind I can justify no, she's not getting money from fan fiction. Technically, she still benefits, I guess, from you know promoting the fandom, but you have to decide as an individual person how much you're willing to support, and if your support is doing something that'll help them do bad stuff. In
Hmm.
the case of Rurouni Kenshin, it seems pretty clear cut. He's on the payroll. You watching official episodes benefit his payroll. He did get in trouble for this, and there's no reason he wouldn't do it again.
And yeah, it's kind of a shame because we do have to take in consideration he is the mentor of our beloved
No, 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 no! Don't say it out loud. Don't say it out loud. It hurts. Don't.
No, you
No,
can
no, no.
say it out loud. That means nothing to me. It's like until you catch Oda doing this,
yeah,
it
that's pretty much it, you know. And a lot of people
like,
are upset.
oh, my neighbor was this, and therefore I'm no what?
I mean,
That
there's a
doesn't
lot of
work.
things. You know what it is? Like one thing that Derby did say, like I said before, he is the mentor of Oda. And Oda did say he learned a lot from him being his apprentice. There's no way that Oda didn't know this was going down because they're
We don't
so
know
tight
that.
knit in
We
the
don't know that.
community. And I
I
I
know,
have teachers, and I don't know what they do in their free time.
wait,
right.
hold on. But Derby said there's no way for this nigga to have this much fucking porn in his house for
Oh,
them not to step. You couldn't walk in this crib and not step on some shit because that's
I
impossible.
did not say that.
But no, not in those words.
I
Not in
did
those
not
words.
say that.
No, you did say there's no way that Oda didn't know that this was going on. It's just that as long as he didn't say anything, you did say that. You
You're
didn't
gonna
say
have
that.
to find that clip because I did not say that.
It was on a live. It was on a live. When I
Hey,
find it,
all
when
of
I
them are
find it,
online. Hey, find it. Prove me wrong, but I have a hard time believing I would ever say that.
yeah, you did say it because I was like, oh, okay. And then you was like, as
Because my
long,
stance is very simple. Like, yo, no one knows what everyone is doing in their private time. Like, you have a whole husband. He doesn't know what on all of your hard drives. Like, no. What? So,
he don't even know how to turn on my computer. I'm not even gonna hold you.
like, what are we
But
talking about?
not, no. But I mean, he was his apprentice, you know, and we're not talking to like 1-2 years. I mean, like,
Yeah,
and
like, yo, you watch all of these news stories where they catch like a serial killer, and everyone who knew them are like, I cannot believe this because they can't. They did not see it because that's not
they
something they were showing.
they lying. I'm gonna tell you right now. They
no,
Yeah,
no. 'Cause you said
that's
they lie, and you're
that's
saying Oda's lying, and I don't know.
that's
Oda
how
If he
hard.
didn't
goes
say
No,
down,
anything.
because here's the thing.
Oda didn't say anything, so Oda cannot lie. He didn't say anything. He's doing it very smart, and he's keeping his mouth shut, which he should do. Oda, Mister Goda, don't say anything. Don't say anything. And since we're talking about Oda, I'm gonna tell you something. That One Piece live action trailer looks amazing, but I still don't have any faith that this will
Right? Not
definitely work.
they found the 5 good clips.
And that was and they put them all together. That's the whole season right there.
oh,
That's
I hope not, because now I have gotten
They
my hopes
found
up a
the.
little.
I did not.
Oh, that reminds me. Okay, so remember that episode in the Boondocks where the booty warrior
I'm a
who was
warrior.
all put in the water. So he's been released, and he
Oh
is very
shit!
upset that that anime that show the Boondocks had a show about him about being the booty warrior. He felt like it was misleading, and that's not him as a person. I said, nigga,
We
you
have
need
the
to stop.
tapes.
They took what you said word for word when you was
Right,
on
like-
that Dateline episode about prison. You went straight to booty. We talked about water. We talked about activities. We talked about rehabilitation. You went right back again to booty to the point that niggas was like, we didn't even understand the fascination with booty. He said booty more important than water. That's what he said. His word verbatim. And he's mad. He said, them niggas, they need to run me my check. And you know what, sir? Yes, they absolutely
Oh no,
should.
that's fair. That's
do a
fair.
check.
That one I'll give him.
Yes, they need to run him his check.
Are you owed
Yeah.
some royalties? Maybe.
Right, for real. Oh, Blurred Official, tell me if y'all coming to DreamCon so we can link up and say hi. Yeah, so yeah, they definitely need to run him his check. Like for real, they need to run him his check. He deserve it. He deserve every single nick and cranny because that episode was everything. That episode was everything.
Episodes ever.
Yo, wasn't it? And
Yeah.
then he was like, "What? You know, what's my favorite line?" And it's all over TikTok right now. I think there's a time when they in the prison and they take over the prison, the prisoners, and then they talking about we got a black president now, Barack Obama, and then what's his name?
Ruckus
Oh,
trying to
Ruckus.
say some shit. Yo, you ain't too fat and ugly to get raped. I apologize for my outburst.
Yo,
Like, what?
Uncle Ruckus came out of nowhere and said, "Ha! You talk about that baboon of a president." He said, "Nigga, you ain't too ugly to get raped up in here, motherfucker." Nigga said, "I'm sorry." He said, "I'm sorry for my outburst."
Yeah, right? Like, yo. Oh.
Oh my God.
What's up, Concept?
Oh, thank you, Blurred. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, like man, listen, Boondocks will always forever change the way I look at nerddom, the way I look at anime, the way I look at animated series, even though we don't consider technically, we still have. Yeah, I apologize for my outburst. Thank you, Ramsey. Is that Ramsey?
Yeah.
What up? Shoo. Hi, Ramsey. How you doing?
I think it might be about time because all of my stuff is dying.
Yeah, my shit is at 13%. So, ladies and gentlemen, listen. Thank you for tuning in to the Black Ramen Podcast. Thank you for coming into our live. Listen, don't forget we be at DreamCon Friday on the 28th, 4 p.m. at the meeting room 3, right? It's not 319. I just didn't want to go in and write it all over again.
Yeah, meeting room 3. Wait, no. It's
It'll be on the
workshop.
schedule.
Workshop room 3. Meeting room 619.
619. There it is. So please pull up. Let them know how New York get down. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna talk about how we can take over a space and make it our own, and be safe and just wild out. Don't forget, we're giving away 2 tickets to the after party if you pull up to our 2 lucky guests, maybe 4, depending on how Darius feels. Hope he feel really happy. So definitely pull up. Don't forget to follow us on all our socials. We have our QR code for our link tree right there. If I see you at DreamCon with a Black Ramen t-shirt, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. I could officially quit my job and say, "Mama, we made it." That'll be so dope. If I see you guys, any one of you guys, pull up with a Black Ramen t-shirt at DreamCon, I will make sure you get a pass. I will make sure you get a pass to the after party. So get your t-shirt, rock out, have fun. We'll be giving out pins if we see you. We want to take pictures with all of y'all. We want to connect with you in Texas and be safe. And any last words, Bree Derby?
Nah, take care and hopefully see you in Texas.
Yep.
Konnichiwa, bitch. Wait, is that bad?
It's not bad. It was just hello.
Oh, it's konnichiwa. Okay, sayonara, motherfucker. How about that? That's okay?
I think that's a permanent goodbye.
Permanent goodbye?
I think we're done. All right, let's close this.